Okay, so part two. I am now going to share my screen again, and we're going to talk about logging in. So basically, when you're on the VSSNA webpage, sorry, I have to get the annotation piece here. So when you're on the VSSNA webpage, at the very top, there's a contact us, there's a join VSSNA, and then the far right corner, there's a sign-in button. So the sign-in button is what you can use. So anybody that is a member of the VSSNA will be able to log in using their NASN credentials. And if you have never done that before, if you go in and say, forgot my password with your email address that you actually signed up to become a member, it will send you a new password. So I've been here before, so it's gonna automatically populate that, and I'm gonna log in. And so once this comes back up, so now once I'm signed in, you will notice that up in the top right-hand corner now it has another tab, and it says, and it shows me as being logged in, and so you can see that my picture and some information. So when you're logged in, you'll be able to see that. That's directly from the NASN website. And as I mentioned in the previous video, now down in the bottom right corner, the members discussion is now populated, and this is coming from the All Members Forum from the NASN website. So some of the information, news from NASN, is coming from a blog that someone has been doing on the NASN page for blogs. But over here are other school nurses throughout the country and maybe the world who are posting very specific items, either sharing information or looking for information. And we can learn from these, so we thought it was really important to have that on here. So with the other thing it does, if I come back up now to here, is the VSSNA Community tab is now available. So if I go to the discussion list, it'll pop up, and now it's going to show any discussions that are going on right now in the different threads. In the future, so we've just started this, and there's not a lot of people have logged into this yet, so there's not a lot of discussion going on. As we get more members, we have about 130 members right now, and I think there's 300 plus school nurses. So obviously we're looking to grow membership if we can. But on this, on here, eventually we'll have a thread that's for elementary school, one for middle school, and one for high school. Obviously, some folks do all of those, and we'll, as we move forward, we'll learn what best way to capture some of these pieces of information. This is a place to post and ask questions. This is a place to post and ask to answer questions, and for all of us to learn together, so we can all become better in our practice. So that's available there. The other thing that it will do is it'll also give us a library, and so far we only have one library document, but as we go forward, we can load more documents on here, and then members can get those. So they could have a sample screening protocol. There might be a sample recommendations from school nurses for a school district about masking with cloth masks, or how to do appropriate washing of hands, or any of those other things. And especially when we start getting ready to go into the fall, having documents here that might help others prepare checklists and as such. So this is where that would reside. The other thing it does is it also will pull up a directory list, and everybody that is a member of NASN would be you would be able to directly communicate with them from here without having to go to NASN first. So you can select a name and then send them a note right inside of the micro website and do some communication within the website that way. Okay, so that's it for the login piece of it. And I am going to stop this video and then start talking about the About Us tab next.